Personnel security. Not only do we have to protect our networks, we got to protect our organization from people. Got to make sure we have the right people for the job. We do background checks to make sure that we don't bring in someone who's going to be crazy. We want to make sure that they're going to know how to do their job. They've been trained, they have the education, they have the certification, they have the work experience. We're going to make sure that if we're in a bank that they don't owe hundreds of thousands to bookies and gambling so that they're not tempted to steal out of the bank. Background checks. During employment, we may do drug screens, we may do background checks, especially for security clearances every few years. And even at termination, we're going to remind them of the non-disclosure they signed, possibly the non-compete. We're going to get back anything that belongs to the organization that we gave them when they were hired or during their term of employment. After all, you don't want them coming back 3 months later, swiping in at the door, walking in and grabbing things in the middle of the night. Get that badge back. We need to have people trained. If people know the right thing to do, they'll generally do it. And if they're not doing the right thing, we're going to know that they realized it wasn't right and chose not to do the right thing, which means we have a bad apple in the batch. No, we don't want to keep bad apples. If someone doesn't know, we don't want to be telling them then. That's a mistake. It's better they know, and we know if they're good or bad. Accidental mistakes become obvious as accidental. Deliberate become obvious as deliberate. And our policy manuals should be complete, should handle virtually every situation, should have point of contact for where something isn't clear, and employees should sign off on the policies so they can be held accountable for them.